to introduce to you the commissioner from the New Jersey Department of Children and Families. Before she joined, she was the director of the Institute for Families and Children at Rutgers University. She spent nearly 20 years at DIFAS in various roles in the department and has risen up to be commissioner. She started when she was 8 years old, because you'll see it's impossible for that to have happened. She has a PhD in social work from Fordham University, and I know everybody in the state of New Jersey and everybody that works in this field feels incredibly fortunate to have somebody with her knowledge, her experience, and most importantly, her caring to serve as our commissioner. I'm honored to be able to introduce her to you today, Allison Blake.
Good afternoon. It's a little cold, so I'll try and be brief, okay? So as Commissioner of New Jersey Department of Children and Family, I want you all to know that preventing child abuse, particularly child sexual abuse, is a top priority for our department. Child sexual abuse, as we heard from Rush, is a pervasive public health problem with devastating consequences for victims and their families. The impact of sexual violence goes far beyond the issues of safety. Sexual victimization has been correlated with problems throughout the lifespan that impact educational attainment, personal and family well-being, physical and emotional health, employability, and earnings. I fully support the New Jersey Partnership to Prevent Child Sexual Abuse and the Enough Abuse campaign, and I'm thankful for the leadership that Prevent Child Abuse New Jersey is for bringing all of us together in order to spread the word about this critical initiative. I'm also thankful that so many instrumental groups are a part of this partnership and that we all regard child abuse as a harm that we must work to prevent. All adults share the responsibility to protect children from abuse, and as leaders, we must urge community members to report suspected abuse, but we must also urge them not to conduct their own investigations. Adults need to learn how to intervene responsibly when they suspect that something is wrong. But people also need to know what they can do to help prevent child abuse from happening in the first place. And this important campaign will educate adults about the nature and scope of child sexual abuse and equip them with the valuable skills needed to prevent abuse overall. DCF is extremely supportive of this effort. We believe it is important that the focus of this project is on community education and on community action. We're excited that this project focuses on local communities where leaders can speak to the reality of child sexual abuse and can meaningfully and effectively engage their residents in determining how to educate their children, parents, and caregivers in order to keep our children safe. Preventing abuse from ever occurring must be viewed as a shared responsibility that every New Jerseyan has a stake in. I'd like to end by sharing a quote with you from Nelson Mandela, one that I believe sums up the reason that we're here today. Mandela said, "Safety and security don't just happen. They are the result of collective consensus and public investment. We owe our children, the most vulnerable citizens of our society, a life free of violence and fear." Let's continue to work together to prevent child abuse in New Jersey, because together we can ensure the safety of our children and prevent abuse from ever happening in the first place. Thank you.